So this is my Hypertube loop setup. It's pretty simple. This piece is the same as this one. It's the same as this one, is different from this one. This one's a little bit longer so that it goes to the output properly. So I'll build another one right over here and talk through it. We start with a support. I like to do it grid aligned because some of my distances are based on foundations. So let's start with one right here. And then I go 1, 2, 1, 2. That's most of those corners, is just perfect square length 2 angle. I believe that this shape can have an effect, so try playing around with that. Conveyor 2D, I believe, can sometimes have different results than Noodle. Just be aware of that. And so then for the spacing between these, I go 1 whole foundation plus 1 tick. So there's plus 1 tick, and then I'll go 1 foundation. So that's the middle of this one over here. And then offset 1 unit to the outside. So it'll be right here on the next foundation. Right there. And then the regular corner piece, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's right there. And then we'll go 1 foundation over and 1 tick. So right here on the next foundation. And then 1 tick outwards, like that. And then a corner piece, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then, so this is, if this is our first one, we would be putting an exit over here. I go like 1, 2, 3 back and 1 out. And then that we hook up off. You can just do a launcher like this. And for this one, I do use a Noodle. And that'll let you go like pretty much anywhere with your jetpack. So here we are. We've done the 3 corners, the starting ones. We have to do the last one still. Go 1 grid over and 1, and then 1 to the outside. And then here, instead of going 1, 2, we'll go 3 and 1, 2, like that. So let's fill this in with conveyor 2Ds. And then we put entrances on. Did I do that right? Yeah, it looks right. Yeah, and this one's a little bit wider. Okay, and so the idea is, because you start going fast and because it's slightly offset, the ones that are outside keep you in the loop, and then the last one, which is does not have that offset, it's straight on. Once you go fast enough, it'll fling you out through that one. So let's test this out here. Quick wire. And there we go. 5 entrances, and let's test it out. I usually enter diagonally opposite. I find any entrance will work, but diagonally opposite gives you the greatest escape velocity. I haven't tested it super thoroughly, but there's my loop launcher. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.